While the mayor will keep his job, some of the Baltimore City Council races are still up in the air. In fact, all day long, election officials have been busy counting those mail-in ballots, which could be the deciding factor for at least 3 races that are separated by slim margins. Fox 45's Jessica Babb got to see that counting process firsthand. And so, Jessica, what kind of progress are they making? Because I know there are a lot of ballots to count.
There are a lot of ballots. Election officials say they have about 24,000 mail-in ballots to get through. As of about 5 p.m., they said they counted over 14,000 of them. And I've talked with many city council candidates who have been here today, watching and waiting. Inside the Baltimore Board of Elections warehouse, 24,000 mail-in ballots are being taken out of their envelopes and sent speeding through this counting machine. Election Director Armstead Jones says so far it's going smoothly.
If we can get the 20,000 done today, tomorrow morning it wouldn't take that long to finish the others.
These votes likely deciding 3 Baltimore City Council races that are still too close to call.
But what we want is the voters' voices to be heard.
Starting in District 8, Paris Gray is leading Bilal Ali by 53 votes.
Obviously, this was a very contested race, but we're really excited about the prospects of us pulling it out and making sure that we have great leadership that continues to move the 8th District forward.
Spending time sitting in the warehouse, he says,
I'm going to be here to make sure that every vote is counted.
Over the phone, Bilal Ali says he thinks he'll win this election.
We need somebody that can get in there because the issues in our community are too serious for someone to have training wheels on. And I think that this lets people know that every vote is important.
Moving on to District 11, the margins are even slimmer. Eric Costello is leading Zach Blanchard by just 25 votes. On Twitter, Costello saying there's still too many votes to count to declare victory, but says he's confident and grateful. His opponent, Zach Blanchard, says he expected this.
Yeah, we're feeling great. This is exactly where we thought we were going to be. We thought we were going to have an extremely close race that was not going to be decided, at least until the mail-ins come in.
While Blanchard says he plans to support Baltimore no matter what.
The question is, do these later mail-in ballots and the provisionals, do they look more like the early mail-in ballots, which broke for my opponent, or do they look more like Election Day, which I won?
Then you have District 12, where Jermaine Jones is leading Councilman Robert Stokes by 140 votes.
But I'm happy to be here, happy to still be in the race, and more importantly, happy to be ahead.
Over the phone, Stokes says he's waiting until all the mail-in ballots have been counted, but says he thinks his base will bring him over the top. But Jermaine Jones, who was also at the warehouse, says he's staying optimistic.
What we anticipate is for the rest of these mail-in ballots to kind of track the same trajectory of election night.
And of course, these races are still to be decided by these mail-in ballots. Election officials say they plan to be here until about 7 tonight, and they will count the rest of them tomorrow. Live in Baltimore, Jessica Babb, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.